up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with another episode for you of our Let's Play and stream series of the Waltz of the Wailing Death. It's 12:24 a.m. on the 23rd of November, 2021, and we are going to dive right into things really quick. Before we do, however, I do want to just point out two things. One, I know that I said that I was not going to stream at all with this series this week, but frankly, considering it's only the beginning of my 2 days off of this week before Thanksgiving, and I am bored out of my mind, I'm like, you know what the hell, why not? Yeah, you're welcome. um, and, in streaming this, I'm also making the next week's episode, or this current week's episode for YouTube. That being the VOD. So for those of you on YouTube, welcome. Hope you are enjoying. I realized after the fact that by the time you guys are seeing this, I think this will be this episode will come out the week of New Year's. So this should come out on the 28th. Last week's episode came out on the 21st. So I hope you guys have had a great Christmas and have had a wonderful Thanksgiving prior to that. And at the time you guys are seeing this, we're gonna be diving. I hope you guys have a great New Year's to come. So yeah, really happy about getting to do this. Really quick before we dive into things, I just want to say, as per usual, you know what to do. Check out the links down in the description. Don't forget to don't be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And with that out of the way, we are going to dive into today's episode of the Waltz of the Wailing Death. So here we go. Woot. Okay, we're going to come over here and go to live play. Yay. And we're going to come here and load. Stream number 6. And I did just read a guide, guys, that basically walks me through how to do stuff with, Moonwood. And apparently I had not been doing it properly. So, yeah. Anyway, really quick, as per usual. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So really quick, while we're heading to where we need to be, I am going to do a really quick summary of where we have been and where we're going to do, as per usual, as is my way. Um, last we left off, we had just gotten the second word of power from the Coldwood and the ruins contained within of the old ones, and we met up with Hadrian again, and she basically talked about filled us in on a little bit of the backstory of the old ones and the word slaves and the creation of the words of power and the fact that the entire frozen north used to be a lush jungle and things of that nature. Thousands of years ago when the elves were young, still a young race. So now we're gonna head off, and we are going to talk to the um, we are gonna talk to the people. We're gonna go and find the second or the third word of power. So yeah, countryside, good. All right, good. I think I'm going the right way. I believe that I am. I think I'm going the right way. No, I am not going the right way. Apologies. I went the wrong way. Back to town we go. Alright. Another thing I might as well talk about is the fact that Yeah, we went to the south, not to the west. That's not good. Um, go. To Moonwood, okay. Um, this game is almost entirely done on with the new enhanced edition is almost entirely done on um what do you call it? On multiplayer servers. So the fact that if you look down here in the bottom corner, it said that we were basically in a PvP party server area. It's just an interesting fact. I never realized that that was a thing. So yeah, here we go. Perfect. In case any of you were wondering why we're moving so freaking fast, um, we actually got the boots of speed in a recent episode, which is kind of cool. It's kind of awesome. Now I believe we need to go to the northeast in this one. Good. Come on. Yes! Alright. Perfect. Good. Hey! Awesome. Cool. Hey, it's a potion of bless. Yay! Let's see what we have for loot. Bolt of lightning. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Come on. Hey, Ettercaps. And because of our cloak of movement, we are not entangled by the web, which is kind of cool. It's pretty awesome. Hey, a potion to cure critical wounds. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, another thing we did last week, for those of you just tuning into this series, is we actually came down here and we updated our potions list. Not that we actually need potions, but it never hurts to have them. Never hurts. Alright. Good. Perfect. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Yeah, so I'm apparently a level 12 character, which is kind of cool. I think that by the time we get done with, by the time we finish off this campaign, which should, if I'm not mistaken, be like another, including this episode, should be another 5 episodes, if you include this one. It should be about 5 episodes, so, yeah. Alright, I honestly haven't played the, I have not played the, I've only ever played in the 3rd or the 4th chapter one time, and and it's been decades since I've done so, so I don't rightly remember how many sections of it there are. So you'll have to forgive me for not really being up to snuff on that. Like I've said several times previously, this is basically a blind Let's Play going forward. So yeah. Caves. Cool. That's the wrong way. Go. Food. Food, food, food. Hey! Awesome. This is actually the wrong one. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Hey, we leveled up. Alright. Good. Let's do another champion Torm. Let's do some... Let's do some parry skill. Awesome. Cool. Smite evil. Stuff. Alright. Good. Hey! Awesome. Cool. Barrel. Silver ring. Not bad. Okay. Cool. Stuff. Destroy it. Cool. Stuff. Hey!
It's done.
Ooh. A Netherese Great Axe. Not bad. That's cool. That'll sell for a pretty penny.
Okay, dokie.
Unlock it, Tommy!
It's done.
Cool. 1,000 gold. Dragon blood and a copper ring. As well as the egg incubation chamber, which I completely meant to do. I totally meant to do this. Yeah. Right. Right. I completely meant to do this. Yeah, absolutely. No, in all seriousness, guys, this was not the cave I was intending to go into, but hey! I made a thing out of it, so yeah. That was actually not the, in actual fact, that was not the cave that we wanted to go to, but I'm not going to, look a gift horse in the mouth. This actually saves us a whole bunch of trouble in the later portions of things, which is kind of cool. Kinda cool. Are we going the right way? I think we're going the right way, yeah? I think we are? Question mark? Come on. There we go. That's better. Hey. I know that sound.
For honor and glory.
Bye. Cool. Yeah, I never realized that if you have the, if you have if you, not trainer, I was gonna say trainer, but if you have the, that's not right. If you have the debug mode on, and you know how to use it properly, these chapters become very easy and very quick to complete, which basically makes it so that you can, essentially makes it so that you can essentially, uh, um, hey, hell giants, cool, very cool. Essentially makes it so that you can, like, get through things that normally wouldn't be able to be gotten through at this speed or this, proficiency, as it were. Come on. Let's see. So a couple of quick things. First off, I do want to point out that I thank you to everyone out there who has gone out of their way to give their thanks, or not their thanks, but their congratulations and support of me, in the fact that I'm officially the lowest weight that I have been in over a year. I'm officially down to, I officially hit a new low benchmark of, you know what, we don't need to be here. Let's not be here. I've officially hit a new low benchmark of 300.8 pounds. And, yeah. That's kind of impressive for me because I had gotten so used to kind of stagnating and then just keeping on gaining, and I don't want that. So, yeah. Hey. Actually, this is where we didn't want to be. This is where we did not want to be. No, thank you. Get out of my way. God damn it, Tommy. Son of a butt monkey. Right. Come on, dire bear. Dire, 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 dire. Dire, dire, dire bear. Dire, dire, dire bear. He goes and eats river trout. He also eats blackberries. Cares for his wonderful cubs. Dire bear. Bum bum. He lives inside a cave. He does a bunch of cool stuff. He does not take shit from anybody. Dire bear. Bear bear. Dire bear. Dire bear. Dire bear. Dire bear. Move out of my way. Fine. You know what? Nope. 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 There we go. Perfect. Wunderbar. Wunderbar, wunderbar, wunderbar. Perfect. Wonderful. Good. Hey, we're getting a decent amount of experience. This is awesome. Cool, cool. Nice. Alright. Cool. Come on. I guess it's trapped, I suppose? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, so crab cats. Gotta show you guys some combat, right? Oh, man. Pretty funny.
Now see what a true warrior looks like.
Come on. Keep on missing. Damn it. Oh man. Sorry if my volume is being if my vocal volume has gotten a little bit lower than you guys are used to. It is almost 1 in the morning where I'm at, and unfortunately, I live in a shared housing arrangement, and my roommate across the hall, I think, is sleeping. I haven't gone out to check, and I don't aim to because he and I are not on the best of terms. Fortunately, he was one of those guys that just kind of, just sometimes there are those people who, for some reason, just flip on for some reason. Yes, okay, thank you for freeing me. Um, okay, perfect. Um, anyway, like I was saying, sometimes you just have those situations where the people just completely turn out to be people that you weren't they turn out to be a certain way that you were not expecting, and that unfortunately has to put an end to any possible friendship you might have had with them. And unfortunately, this is one of those cases, I am sad to say. Because I know he's a really cool guy, and I really like him a lot, but he unfortunately is a very hard person to get along with at this point, so I am choosing not to interact with him. And as such, I am not wanting to to deal with it. So yeah. Not wanting to wake him up if he's asleep, and don't really want to chance it. So yeah. Anyway, looks like you guys can probably hear me just fine, because I'm looking at my my OBS over here, and looks okay. So hey, it's a fire giant. Cool. Sweet. For a fire giant, you do not have a lot of fire about you. Do you have any special loot, is my question. Let's see. Hey, he has a note. On notice, this note is written in the flawless script of a professional scribe. The button is marked with a seal and shape of a dragon's head. Okay. About the terrible overlord of the mountain and ruler of the north. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Stuff. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. I don't think anyway. Let's see here. Alright. Good. Good. I suppose there's nowhere else to go, I guess? Okay. So this is the hill giant lair. Right. I guess I kind of have to go this way. That's kind of unfortunate. That's the wrong way. Right. Here we go. I don't have time for this. Good stuff. Good. Good. Where the frack am I supposed to go? Like, seriously. That's the cavern exit. This one goes deeper down. Am I just not in the right place? I 100% do not understand what's going on. Actually, guys, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. And I will be back as soon as we get to a point of interest. So I'll see you in a bit. See you then. Alright, folks, I am back. Thank you so much for sticking around for that quick little cut. I appreciate it. We are actually just about to go into, the last little section of this thing here. I've spent roughly the last, 25 to 30 minutes just kind of cleaving my way through repeated waves of enemies and finding our way. It turned out that we were not in the right place, unfortunately, and we were instead in the exact wrong place. Yeah, had to go through a couple places. I completely forgot that where we needed to be was not actually in the Hill Giant Caves, and instead was in the Spine of the World Caves, which was quite interesting. So, yeah. Let's see here. Okay. Good stuff. Here we go. Down into the cave we go. Awesome. This is the slot cavern, apparently. I think this is the right way to go. I believe. I think. Right. Death slot word. Alright. I think this is the right way to go. I'm not really sure. Okay. Good stuff. Good. Doesn't look like there's anything down here, so not really sure what I need to do. Yeah, I don't think this is the right way to go. Oh. Let's go back to the way we came. And go back up the stairs. Go. Fire giant lair. That's where we want to go. Okay. That's where we want to go. That is the wrong way. This is the right way. This is the way. This is the way. What's this? Deep cave. We want to go to Clouth's lair. Go. Cool. I don't think so. I know I just saw a fire giant and he just completely fucking disappeared. That's hilarious. Alright. Perfect. Hey, this is a really long, really long bridge. Oh, hey. He followed me in. Cool. Very cool. Good. Good. Hey, it's Klaus.
So, at last you have come. I assume my fire giant servants are dead. No matter. They are of little consequence to me.
Oh, that's cold.
I can find other servants. Perhaps even you will serve. Come closer. I will not harm you. These last days of the eons of my life pass slowly now, and I would speak with you to break the monotony.
The hell do you know my name? So Selling, okay. They're an enemy, show the longest after history has forgotten you. I've decided, questions. Okay, tell me about the words of power. Ancient fashioned after the yes, we already know this. Trade? What kind of trade? This is what I said that things were going to be easier later on. This is why. I have the eggs of a dragon right here. Let's try and persuade him. I didn't take the eggs. Cool. Stuff. Good. Did we get the word of power? No, we didn't. Alright. Good. There we go. Hey.
The third word is yours, but time is short and Morag stirs. The city you call Neverwinter is under siege. Soon it will fall to Morgan, and he will possess the Source Stone.
Source Stone? What's the Source Stone?
Morag was the queen of my people. The old ones, the creator race. It was she who created the Source Stone when the world became cold and the snow covered the land.
Alright.
Morag used the words to put her people into a deep hibernation when the cold winter came, imprisoning the heat of the steam fissures in the magical Source Stone, and her and all her people with it.
Why would she imprison herself inside this Source Stone?
The old ones could not survive the coming of the winter storm. Morag sought a shelter where she could escape the death of ice and cold.
Alright.
Within the Source Stone, Morag would gather her strength year after year, century after century. When her power waxed full, we word slaves would awaken the queen to banish the never-ending winter.
So you think if Morag awakes, she'll turn the north into a tropical jungle?
The Source Stone is buried beneath the streets of Neverwinter.
Oh, lovely.
And even in its dormant state, the magical heat radiating from within keeps the city habitable during the coldest blizzards.
Well, that would explain why it's called the Jewel of the North.
Imagine what will happen when the power is awakened fully and released. Those who survive the global warming will become slaves to the creators. And I will be bound to the words of power once more. I will not allow this to happen.
How did Mogram become involved in all of this?
Something has awakened Morag's spirit. Though her body and true power remain trapped in the Source Stone for now, she speaks to Morgrim through projections, as I am speaking to you.
Right?
Morgrim serves her, a pawn blinded by her promises of rewards and power. The plague was the first step in Morag's return. Each death fed the Queen's power, bringing her closer to a true awakening.
Alright.
Morgrim seeks to claim the words of power the Lord's Alliance has hidden in Castle Never to complete the awakening. If he succeeds, Morag will bring complete and utter devastation to the North.
Well, somehow I will stop Mogram.
You must return to Neverwinter before the city falls. Speak to the one you call Aaron Gent. I will try to meet you there.
Cool. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we apparently now have a very nice wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Where in the fuck is our +3 greatsword? I don't see it anywhere. Did we lose our +3 greatsword? Oh, that would be dumb if we lost it. It would be stupid and hilarious. Because I know they don't break in this game, but yeah. Hold on. Let's come over here, talk to Norik. Yes. Just supplies. I guess that it transformed our sword, I suppose? Vermin's Bane. It's a plus... It's +1 sword. Okay. Alright. It's a great sword. Okay. I guess we will take it, I suppose? I guess? That really kind of pisses me off that they just completely nuked our +3 greatsword. Like, no fucking reason why it should have done that, but I guess it did. That's stupid. Really dumb. Alright. Anyway, folks, we are gonna head back to the Erengen's Lodge. And then we are going to we're actually gonna talk to, oh shoot, hold on. 1 second. I almost completely forgot. Because we want to be able to have Tommy as our person, and I did learn that if you don't have a specific henchman with you at the time that you go into the next chapter, which we're about to go into, it essentially will not let you have one, basically. So let's go and talk to Erengend.
I have just received the latest reports from the battlefield, and things are grim. The walls of Neverwinter have been breached, and the Lord's Alliance has retreated to Castle Never under the onslaught. Erebeth, with her intimate knowledge of our strategies, crushes our forces in every encounter. Half the city is under the control of her Luskan forces. And what of your mission? Have you found the success our troops have not?
I have found another word of power here.
Finally, some good news. And not a moment too soon. Even now, I am preparing to leave for Castle Neverwinter, to help ensure the words I sent there for safekeeping are not captured by Erebeth.
Alright.
I might as well open my coffers to you before we go. The money was meant to fund the defense of the city, and you seem to have done more for that cause than anyone else. Better I give the funds to you than let the Luskan forces loot them. You have done well. Take this reward.
Nice.
500 gold coins.
Cool.
You have earned it, and there is more where that came from. If you accompany me to Neverwinter to aid in defending the city, the Lord's Alliance desperately needs someone such as you.
You know what? Sure. You wouldn't happen to have any spare magical equipment that might prove useful in the defense of Neverwinter, would you?
I wish I had something to give you, but all such items have been sent to the battlefront
Fuck.
to aid in the war.
Damn
Time
it.
grows short. We must return to Castle Never to defend its walls and the words of power within from Erebeth and Malcolm. We will leave right now if you are ready.
Alright, guys. we're about to see a cutscene, and we're gonna go into chapter 4. For me, it's the first. For you, you might have done it 100 times, but for me, this is the first time in over 20 years that I have, uh, gotten to this point. So enjoy.
I only hope we are not too late.
The words of power, the tools of a creator race. Hadrian spoke of them as though they could shape worlds, and perhaps they had. With these in hand, victory would not be far behind, or so it was thought. While Eringend searched for the ancient relics, Morgrim's army pressed their attacks against Neverwinter. Their dark magics and sheer numbers soon overwhelmed the defenders. The betrayer, Erebeth, was at the forefront when the walls were breached. The words of power, once thought safe within Castle Never, were in danger of falling to the enemy. And behind the invasion, an even greater evil, Morag, Queen of the Old Ones, had awoken.
All right, guys. Yeah. We are actually gonna cut the episode here. I am gonna be doing a little bit of editing. By the time you're seeing this, it probably will have been slightly edited down, cutting out that little bit of time in between stuff. But this episode should be just around 45 minutes to 50 minutes long. So hold on. Just gonna bring it here to chatting. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on this end of chapter 3 of this final episode of chapter 3 of Neverwinter, our Let's Play known as the Waltz of the Wailing Death. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful New Year, and by the time we come back in next week's episode, I hope that 2022 will be a better year even still than 2021 was. So happy holidays. I love you all. I'm Michael Shockman. I've been your host and commentator, and remember, as always, guys, until next week, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Or as a old school content creator used to say, Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? Bye, guys.